After creating objects, we are going to configure the page. Now we are in the Object Manager, and there are lots of functions on the left menu arrow, such as Page, Logic, and Workflow. In Page Settings, there are settings about buttons, page layout, view list, cards, templates, and reports. In this lesson, we are going to start with buttons. Click buttons. As we could see, there are system buttons such as New, Print, Import, Export, Edit, and Delete. When we hover on the arrow there, we are able to select Disable or Enable to change their status. It's worth noting that there are 3 buttons which are disabled by default, and the remaining buttons are enabled by default. If we look at the button list here, we might find that there are 2 edit buttons, but they are in different positions on the page. One is at the list page and the other is at the details page. In addition, we could also create a button we want. Click New on the right. Let's name this button Example. And the code is the same as its name. Then we are able to choose different positions based on your needs. For example, we have Row button, Header button, Mass Process button at list page, and button at details page. Here we are going to choose Mass Process button, since we need to process multiple data. The status is enabled by default. We will not change it. And we could also set the display condition. Scroll down. We could also set other logic behind this button. For example, the operation type. You are able to choose execute method or just open page. And you can choose mass process strategy. Besides, validation rules and action flow could also be bound to buttons. Then click Save. That's a brief introduction about buttons. We will configure and use various buttons on different pages in following lessons. See you next time.